Hello and welcome to Cars at 100, and on today's video we're gonna look at this very nice Chevy Suburban Rst. We're gonna check out this car from the outside, go inside and check out some of the features on the window sticker. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump into it. Okay, let's look at this car from the outside first. As you can see, this is massive grille for this Chevy Suburban and it looks really mean. In terms of the design, this car is really nice. As you can see, you have this blacked out logo for this RST version of this car, and you have nice LED lights up front. You have daytime running lights here as well. Nice, as you can see, cutouts in the bumper to imply like sportiness to this car, and really nice wheels as well. So these rims are massive. So if you want to know the size, it's 275/50 R22 inch. So this is 50 with you know, sidewall, and 275 width here, and you have a 22-inch rim all around. So the same rim all around, and it's a massive vehicle. As you can see, the Suburban badge is also blacked out. Looks really nice. And if we go around, we have the side step here on the side, as well as all the blacked out trims compared to the regular Suburban, which would have chrome, a lot of chrome. And even though this car has a chrome, it's a blacked out chrome, kind of a, you know, nice complement to the all the black features of this car in terms of the design. You have the nice LEDs in the back in terms of the lights as well. You have a Chevrolet logo in them, you know, really kind of cool looking at the same time. And this badge is what this car is all about. As you can see, RST, this is a sport version of the Suburban, and quite popular, I guess, for the, you know, those who want a big car, 3 rows, and at the same time very nice sporty looking appeal. And you have very big, you know, space in terms of the interior in this car. So let's check it out. In order to enter this car, this massive SUV, we have the nice key fob here. As you can see, you have a lock unlock, you have a remote start here on this car as well. You have a trunk release button here, panic, and you have a second trunk, the top level of the trunk separately. You can open it, you know, there's 2 levels to this trunk. You can keep this key fob in your pocket. This car comes with keyless entry, keyless go, and you can lock the car like this, and you can unlock the car with the same button, and just like this you will open this nice Suburban RST. As you can see, these door cards are massive in this car. It's a big car, and you have 2 pockets here. Actually, you have small pocket here. You actually have 3 pockets. Small pocket, but it's quite big pocket here, and you have a little bit bigger pocket below it, and you have a quite large book pocket and the big bottle pocket here as well. You have a nice door opener handle here. You have nice trim option here. You have red stitching. You have soft touch materials everywhere except this part here. You have a Bose optional sound system that this car has. You have an automatic up and down only for the front windows for this car, which is very interesting, and kind of surprising to me. This type of car, over $70,000 MSRP, should have all 4 windows in an automatic, you know, up and down. And you have a side mirror folding, as you can see, button here as well as the side controls for the mirrors as well here located. And you have lock unlock here as well. You have this chrome finish around here, so it kind of combines this stitching, this chrome type of plastic feel, and you have this nice all around kind of a black interior in this car, which looks really nice, really sporty. And as you can see here, you have the nice door sills. This entrance is massive, very comfortable. If you're a large individual or you're a tall individual, you are very easily, you know, accessing this car and driving away very comfortably. And you have nice seats here. As you can see, automatic adjustment on these seats. You have everything on these seats. You have perforation, you have stitching, 2 color stitching, gray and red, and you have piping here as well as bolstering. So there is quite some bolstering in this car, some sportiness to this car, and some performance, I guess. But overall, if we jump inside, there is also step here, you can easily, you know, step on it, and it's very comfortable. It's a large car, and you know, you have first impression in this car when I close the door. Very nice solid feel on the door, the massive door. The quality is here. Chevy has done a nice job in terms of integrating all these features, all the trim designs and everything. And this red throughout in terms of the stitching is very, very noticeable here, and it looks really nice. It is not outdone, or it is not done in a bad fashion, overdone maybe. It's done very well here. So in terms of the, you know, two colors here, the three colors, I would say, this silver, dark black color here, black color, and as well as the red stitching kind of complement the design of this RST version of this car. So if we start the car, put the foot on the brake, and just like this massive car will come to life. This V8 is really nice. You have some options here, safety options. You have automatic start stop function on this car when you stop on a traffic light as well, to save you some gas. And you have a parking brake here. So there's a massive kind of a you know, layout here in terms of the, you know, footprint of the design, and it looks really nice. The steering wheel is nice. There is no 10 and 2 in this car, even though it's a kind of a sporty designed SUV. You have some options here to kind of heat your steering wheel on the left, and as well as the cruise control options, as well as the on the right you have some Bluetooth options here, where you can also control that middle display there, which gives you some information for the car right there, and it will show you many features in terms of the media, you know, your navigation, your phone, and some of the settings that you can control through that screen as well. You have the transmission inputs here. You have P, R, and D here as buttons, and you have a low gearing as well, and you can control your gears through plus and minus as well. I guess you can adjust your gears. Very interesting in terms of the design. I would say it is unique, it is different. Every automaker is trying to do something different with the transmission you know, inputs, and this car has integrated them here. You have a nice infotainment screen here, which is also touchscreen, of course, and it's a very nice resolution on it, and overall I would say it's really nicely integrated here as well. And you have vents here as well. You have some controls here, and you have some storage here as well. So this storage is I guess for your phone or something else, and you have a hazard button here, as well as the media controls below, and you have climate control options. A nice screen would be nice here. Such a big kind of footprint in terms of the, you know, layout here. I would say that the screen would be nicely integrated here as well, since there is so much room here. And you have a wireless charging here pad, and you have a USB Type-C, which is nice to see. Some newer phones only require USB Type-C to properly charge them, so this is nice to see here. You always want to have two USBs, Type A and Type C. You also have a 12-volt power outlet here as well. You have two cup holders here. I expected them to be a little bit bigger and maybe more adjustable, but this is nice, and there is a lot of plastic around here. This is a you know, kind of a non-piano black finish, as you can see, but still it's gonna get scratched I think over time, and this is somewhat a cheap plastic. But you have a rubberized material inside the cup holders here. You have some rubberized material here in terms of the storage, and you have a lot of storage here. So if we open this section here, this middle section, you have two USBs here, Type C and Type A. Again, you have SD card in, and you have this tray to lift up some of the, you know, storage options here, as well as the huge kind of a, you know, storage you know, layout here, and it's quite deep, and it's rubberized on the bottom, as well as you have the light there. Overall, you have two cup holders here as well, kind of a smaller cup holders than on the front here, but overall it's really nice. It's a nice kind of a road to this V8, which we're gonna check out in a little bit. You have also some storage here, and as you can see, the glove box is quite big. You have this panoramic sunroof, as you can see here. It's really nice, kind of a complements this you know, dark interior, upper and lower sections of it, and overall I would say it's really nice design in this car. Let's check out the back seats. In order to enter the back seats, you also have a keyless entry here as well, which you can unlock the car like this through the back doors, which is convenient. But all the luxury cars and in such a price range, you get these options. And you have nice door cards in the back as well. Same kind of layout, maybe a little bit you know, different in terms of the size. You also have here same 3 layouts in terms of the storage compartments on the door cards. If we jump inside, as you can see, these back seats are captain chair layout, which you can pass through very easily to the 3rd row. And this SUV is very, very comfortable for the 3rd row, which I will show you. If we jump inside, I can also show you that this car comes with the rear entertainment option, which is extra for this car, and it's quite nice. And you have some climate control options here. You have HDMI inputs in here as well, so you can connect your game console, and you can connect as well the outlet to the regular outlet, household outlet, any device you want. It's really nice. You have 2 USB Type-Cs here available as well. Overall, I would say it's really comfortable in terms of the design, and it's really large for the footprint of the size of this car. It's really unique in terms of the design. I think this is the biggest, one of the biggest SUVs that I reviewed on my channel. So let's check out the back seats, the 3rd row seats. So the 3rd row seats are quite comfortable. You have 2 cup holders here on each side, and you have some storage as well as the USB Type-C here, and you have some storage in terms of the design of the, you know, overall quality, and you have a quite large trunk in the back. I would say it's really nice. Let's check out the trunk space. To enter the trunk space, we can just keep the key fob in our pocket, and the trunk is automatic, and we can just open it like this. And as you can see here, this trunk is massive, and you have some storage here on the bottom level of the trunk, and you have the option to stow the 3rd row seats, as you can see here, and you have them in the controls here, so it's very comfortable. You can do this for the 2nd row as well as the 3rd row, and you have a household outlet here as well. Overall, it's really nice, really spacious in this SUV. Let's check out what's under the hood. Hope you enjoyed today's review of this Chevy Suburban RST. If you have any questions about this particular car, please leave a comment and I will get back to you. And I'll see you next time. Stay loving cars.